got the visitors facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And no NBA games tomorrow as the league comes to a halt for Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause. Amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
So let's take a look at the starters for Kansas City. Wagner is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Miller. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position.
The first tonight, both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Bogdanovic is a picky shooter, so he must be feeling it to take the jumper.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Into the lane. That shot is off. Nice D from Wagner. Now here's Bogdanovic. Defense is right there. Goes back up. Memphis with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Morant. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
B.A., they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Edey for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's Pippen. Miller with it. He's off on the layup.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Wells, that's good.
Not just a scorer, Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And Kansas City with possession, trailing by 5. Boucher passes to Bogdanovic. Cleared away by Wells.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Really knocks it down from the line. Bain almost automatic.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Bain drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bain. Outside Morant. The shot. They get it back. And another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And Morant no good on that one. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Exum passes to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Vincent with the ball. Pounded by Morant. Back to Wagner. Outside for Levine. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant, he's open. Kennard passes to Aldama, and that one drops.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Exum outside. Vincent left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No
First two
debate
fouls.
there. He got hammered.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Morant. Boston's checked in for Kansas City. Both good from the line that time. Grizzlies lead by 9. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Levine. He's scoreless. Williams passes to Vincent. 5 to shoot. Pass to Boston. Fires from deep. And Kansas City misses again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard can't get it to go. Here's Boston. Right side, Williams. Pass to Levine. Over Williams. Can't hit from the elbow.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Memphis ahead. They're up by 11. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. They've got Miller, Chris Boucher out there with Williams, and it's Boston in at small forward. Here's Pippen. Still no points, and that one hits the back iron. Now Williams, down low. Here's Bain. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bain starts getting points inside.
Here's Pippen. Miller on the wing, guarded by Bain. And it's Bain with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Williams punches it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Williams. Back to Kennard. Wing shot on the way. That one no good. And Kansas City with possession. A 12-point game. The shot by Boston, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. From 13. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
And a chance to check out Kansas City's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he drops it first for Kansas City. Wagner's checked in for Boucher. And it's Bojan Bogdanovic in for Boston. He's off on the second.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Inside. Outside Morant. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Kansas City. They trail by 11. Pass to Pippen. Now Williams. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. And here's Miller. Over Bain. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up top. And it's Edey missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Timeout call.
Timeout
Memphis.
call for Memphis.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Kansas City. Exum's checked in for Williams. Zach Levine comes in for Miller. And Vincent is subbed in for Pippen. Over to the wing. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Vincent. And it's Morant missing. And Kansas City with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
2 minutes
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Vincent. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Exum's shot is off. Memphis leading by 11. Pass to Wells. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Wagner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside Morant. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Kansas City with it. Exum passes to Levine. Knocked away. Puts up a deep 3. Can he count it?
Yes, he can. Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
21.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Memphis did not hesitate to set the pace. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. They found their rhythm early in this one, jumping out to an 11-point advantage. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have hero ball went. I'm going to shoot, and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in a spectrum. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Now here's Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team
It's
foul.
on Brandon Miller.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Bane, or he will find ways to draw the
2
whistle.
shots.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bane. And so he hits both. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Kansas City. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Oh my, Desmond Bane, okay?
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Boston's checked in for Kansas City.
DJ Boston.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jackson against Boucher. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
To the middle. Wagner with a steal. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's tipped off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Ja Morant. Williams is checked in for Kansas City. Pass to Pippen. Here's Boston. Over Williams. And Kansas City misses again. Now here's Jackson. Williams with it. And here's Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Miller against Bain. Miller can't get it to go. And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. Down low. Here's Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Pippen. After the basket by Memphis. To win the drought. Got a hand on it. Pass to Miller. Out to the wing. Over Bain. Miller can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Kennard outside. Here's Edey. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, do you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Jackson, and it's Jackson in for Williams. Here's Boston, guarded by Aldama. Pass to Vincent. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Bain. Can they get it? Back to Vincent. Over Kennard. Count it for Vincent.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Kennard outside. Pass to Aldama. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. Back to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Memphis with another.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Levine. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Kansas City. Aldama outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
Kenrich Williams. First personal foul. Second
Memphis
team
shooting
foul.
their 6th and 7th free throw
At
shots
the
in the
line
game.
for 2, Santi Aldama.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good for Kansas City. Wagner comes in for Williams, and it's Bojan Bogdanovic in for Boston. So he gets them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vincent. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 14. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any
your
easy
Grizzlies.
baskets.
Jackson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Off target at the rim. Here's Wells. He's got 5. Morant with it. 1 second left. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Memphis. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Miller is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Wagner. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 4 slot. And Kansas City with possession. It's an 18-point game. Vincent can't hit. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Deflected. Levine surveys the D. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Morant. Miller pulls it in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Wagner. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 18. Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. Left side Morant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Greg?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Boucher's checked in for Kansas City. Pippen comes in for Vincent. Here's Pippen. And Kansas City misses again. And so it's Memphis with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. To the left side wing. Left side Morant. No good that time.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Miller. And Kansas City misses again.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. No good with a layup. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Pippen, hounded by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Bane against Miller. Bane, the pass to Morant. Now Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Wagner after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And Kansas City misses again.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to Jackson. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
And so it's Kansas City with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The ball's knocked loose. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Morant. Now Jackson. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Here's Wells. They get the rebound. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. just another day at the office for Jaren Jackson.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Pippen. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions.
Pippen. One shot.
One shot.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's Memphis with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Kennard. It's stolen. They're running. Here's Boston. Off target with the three. 20 seconds left in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Kennard way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.